when I read 1 Corinthians, Paul says, no temptation has overtaken you that's not common to man. And so I know when Bryce struggles with sin, it makes me want to go isolate, because no one's going to understand how I feel. There's the part of the human nature that goes isolate because no one understands how I feel. And then there's the other part of the human nature that's selfish and says, let me isolate and protect my self-image. And he says, no temptation has overtaken you that's not common to man, because when we isolate, we think no one's going through it. So I think for Bryce is when I struggle with sin, I have to recognize that there's a whole lot of people that are actually struggling with what I do, so it doesn't make me feel alone in it. And then Paul finishes that out, I think it's 1 Corinthians 10:13, where he basically explains that there is a back door to sin. There's no sin we can't say no to. And so when I read the epistles and the gospels, it tells us that temptation is inevitable. But when they write about sin, it always says, if we sin. If we sin, if we sin, if we sin. Now, I'm a sinner. I struggle with sin a lot. But that gave me a lot of comfort, knowing that Paul says temptation's inevitable, but through the power and strength of his Spirit, I can say no to it.